Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to more Xenoblade 3. We finally found the time to come back to it. So, yeah, we are in the end game, as they say, but there's still plenty of side quests for us to tackle. So, you know, we're gonna do that. But first, we have to see actually where there are side quests for us to go for. There is one here. I guess we'll just pop by here and we'll catch up from there. It has been a couple months since I last touched this game. A lot of other stuff's come out in the meantime, so, you know. Alright, I vaguely remember having a quest with him. I don't know if we got all of them yet, though. There's something that someone been turning over in mine. Friends still have piece of origin metal, yes? Well, I mean, we gave it all to you. Someone disappointed to hear. The tiny gleam on radar, slightest blip of light. Really? Huh. I wonder if it's this. Yeah, it sort of looks like origin metal, if you squint. Yes, that's it. It really origin metal, but it's small, so origin shard better name. Gray find mostly ones of that size. Oh yeah, he was collecting them when we met. I suppose you asked him to collect them for you. Mr. Salmon, do you need more origin metal for something? Ship is already perfect. But, if someone have more, then more effective use could be found. If someone have origin metal, then someone able to construct things like Blade of Noah. Not bad. Wait, you can really do that? Someone can do this thing with Ultimate Hammer. Someone had this idea while tinkering with Engine of Bravery. He just randomly came up with that. The friend's going to beat up boss of Mobius, then friends want good blade, yes? Of course. Good, then settled. Friends find origin shard to make blades more strong, but that not all. We also need nopon who wield this hammer. What do we need nopon for? Origin metal only able to be worked by Ultimate Hammer. Let someone see how many nopon who know ancient technique for use only with this hammer. Someone think there's 6 scattered in world. Okay, so first we'll go looking for the nopon who wield hammers like that. Tell them to meet someone here at workshop. Alright, so odd shards are now origin shards. Uniting the 7 nopon. Looks like that's gonna be like an upgrade quest, huh? Well, we can start with nopon that we know, I guess. There's that one nopon who's hiding on that one island, right? I wonder if they actually indicated for us. Yeah, he's on this island. We can go find him. At least I'm gonna assume it's him. We're just gonna start about the named nopon, I guess, more or less. I was wondering why Noah was running like at an angle. Alright, we do have to get back in there.
Oh man, they've really gone and done it now. Good thing we found this.
A caught on terrain. You know, I probably should have just taken the quick travel route, but you know what? It's faster, and we'll have a quick travel. We'll have a quick travel option back too. Hang on. Whoa, why is the mic doing that? One sec.
Right, what have we got around here? I should write this all down.
Okay, I think I fixed it. And yeah, I need to. I definitely need to go and buy a new XLR cable at some point.
Time to take the fast way.
So if I remember correctly, he's somewhere off to the left there. It has been a while since I've played, so...
Ha! Smarts.
All these dangerous and giant creatures. There's the dude. Timpapa, are you one of them? Yeah, you're holding a hammer. You're one of them. Timpapa, I'm so happy we caught you. We're friends again. Timpapa busy with preparations of house move. You used that ultimate hammer to make Banana's pot, didn't you? Meh, how Mio know about secret of hammer? I'd like to ask if you, as the wielder of an ultimate hammer, could help us too. Timpapa politely declined. Is what Timpapa dearly wanted to say, but Timpapa know it must be someone who tell Mio about hammer. Right. When someone call, no one must answer. Timpapa must return loan. Thank you. Do not get wrong idea. Timpapa have duty to Salmon, only that. Timpapa assumed he have to go to workshop for Salmon. That's right. I will send you the coordinates because the city's moving. Timpapa beyond way.
I see some relations have changed.
5 nopon, huh? Alright, where else could there be nopon? It's like a gang that hangs around... where? It's not down there. It's near the forest, I think it's this camp. There's like a gang of nopon that hang around here. Like one of the nopon caravans. I think anyway. It has been a while. I could be wrong. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. What other name nopon are there though?
Good thing we found this.
Maybe we got some quest details. No quest details. I mean, they only want us to find 5, so 2 of them must settle. And I'm almost certain Riku is one of them. Because obviously. Connie, no, not Lambda. I think it was this colony. This colony has a lot of nopon. Maybe one of them is here. Down by colony 30. Is it here? You don't have a big hammer, so it's probably not you. No, you're an ordinary nopon. Looking for nopon with big fancy hammers. Yeah, it would have been too easy if they had a quest route show up, huh? Yeah, I got no clue. Maybe I'll just look it up. Yeah, I just need to get a refresher. Ah, there's one of them that we can't get anyway. Not at the moment. But I guess we'll grab the others first. Yeah. Use site for Ronis half Mimic metals. That's the early one. It's Colony 9. That part of the map is still not unfrogged. There it is. Yeah, these names are vaguely familiar, but it's definitely been a while. More dialogue. Alright, so there it is, Pani Pani, the guy that we helped because he was dying of thirst. Hey Pani Pani, you're a merchant, yeah? Can you actually use that ultimate hammer? Of course, Pani Pani just used for crushed mid-afternoon armored chestnut snack. I've heard it's a pretty important hammer. Are you allowed to use it for snack purposes? It better than let hammer get rusty crusty. Pani Pani considered taking disciple to teach hammer skill to, but everyone only interested in trade. How would you feel about the chance to get to properly use it again? There's someone with a hammer-shaped favor to ask. Pani Pani retired from that sweaty work long time ago. Didn't we help you out when you were on your last legs? Meh 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 meh. Pani Pani got no choice, but Pani Pani not come cheap. We'll work something out. Pani Pani accept. Is workshop ready? Here are the coordinates. We'll catch up with you later. Pani Pani prepare cause to made for friends. Guess it had to be that way, huh?
I see some relations have changed.
Sounds about right.
Every day's a training day.
Alright, this one I don't recognize. I have no idea where this is. Danak Desert. Oh, it's the guy in the Nopon coin exchange apparently? Ah. I guess we did run into him. Go figure. The third one's Low Mark the Wildwood. That guy we've definitely run into. I probably would have tried that if I remembered. And the last guy is someone who's locked behind another side quest, which we can't get to just yet. We'll have to do some of like Valdi's stuff. Friends find more nopon coin? Or could friends not wait for latest work of Berber? We're looking for nopon who can wield the ultimate hammer. Man, this is tool that passed down from Masterborn to taught way of build trick cabin. Berber astonished that there are people who know value of hammer. Berber happy to help with task. I'm glad to hear it. You need to go to the coordinates of Senchu and report to a nopon called Salmon. Berber, go now.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright, next up, Lower Makta. There is no quick travel point, so we're gonna have to make our way there on foot. And then after that, I guess we'll go back to doing Valdi's Ascension quest. It's a lot of collectathon stuff, but hopefully we've been doing enough of that and we can just get through the end. Actually, I don't know if we need to finish Valdi or just have Valdi in the party when we're doing it. But I mean, we've got time, so. And we're planning to do it anyway, so we might as well. Might as well do Valdi's quest while we're at it. Big Dorrick. Honestly, we could probably kill it if we want it. You know what? Heck it.
Keep your heads or lose them.
Never a dull moment, eh? Eyes over here!
Thanks. I'm sorry. I can't go easy on you.
Demon Slayer!
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Hang of this.
I don't think I can do much better
See?
than this.
This is our path to the future.
Well, hey, look at that.
One of you hit max rank, Senna. Or Tyon as well. For now, max rank for now. It's max and Troubadour.
Where better to monitor the battle than on healing duty?
He's our only healer at the moment. Well, we are grinding, so. Maxed out on the Ogre.
Gotta keep you guys safe.
Yeah, that'll do for now. We're not particularly grinding classes or anything, so. This'll do for now. I think that's the wrong way. Yeah, it's further down this way. Alright, he's attacking us.
Time is now.
Eyes over here!
Thanks. Hold down.
Out of the way, fool.
Within me. You see? This is our path to the future. Something so valuable here.
Okay. Just checking. Of course, we have to switch back to a proper team when we're doing actual story fights. They can't instantly be ended like that, so yeah, we best be careful. We have returned, and perhaps a little early.
Let's use this.
Aha! Gingin, could we persuade you to wield that hammer for us? We kinda need a favor. You have need of Anvil of Gingin. Gingin happy to drop everything and help. Thank you so much. I'll send you the coordinates of the place we need you to go. We'll meet you there later, okay? Are you okay to go alone? Gingin makes sure all sorrows skip with power of noise. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that means it'll be fine.
I see some relations have changed.
Indeed. Well, the last one we can't do just yet, so... Back to Valdi, I suppose. We also have Juniper's quest going on, but... I guess we'll make a little detour and do Valdi's one. If I can remember which region he's in. This one? Yeah. We shall keep going from here.
I see some relations have changed.
Phase
Okay,
4.
so we're handing over...
We've got more than enough of this stuff. Material all gathered. Phase 4 now complete. Much completable. Much thanks. Phase 5 need hefty chunk of manpower. Appreciating hard labor of friends in advance. With preparation prepared, Republic can take a quick break from inspecting. Alright, I think we need Valdi for the next part. Maybe.
I'm here too, and I'll do my part.
Is that a quest trigger? Okay, not seeing a quest trigger just yet. Maybe we need to leave the area and then come back. It's possible. Or we need to like sit down in a camp and talk about something. Or maybe a quest bubble. Yeah, there's a few ways quests can trigger, now that I think about it. Might be a dialogue bubble we have to listen to. There we go. I'm seeing a nopon pulling all-nighters and maintenance. Any idea who that is? Puli, of course. The little guy's a proper workaholic. The real perpetrator.
That should be enough data.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Something smells tasty.
We did liberate the colony. We did liberate Agnes Castle.
Let's grab some.
We could do with some food.
So both sides of the war are like pretty much over now, right? That's been a while. The real perpetrator.
Let's lay out the facts.
Wasn't this Puli guy involved in hiding those Mecha Friend parts? I've got a bit of a bone to pick with him. He's the one who goaded Witch and Dinky to making trouble. But with a name like that, he's a nopon too, right? Back then, we couldn't really get a handle on what he was about. That's for sure. Puli came to Colony 30 a little before I first met you guys. I haven't talked to him much either, so it'd be nice to get to know him better. Let's have a word with him if we find him. Indeed. Oh, actually, there's a bunch of other just common dialogue topics we can probably talk about too, before we keep going.
Could you all come round for a second?
You see glitter radishes growing all over the place in the Faunus region, huh? Yeah, no joking. At first I thought it was just some kind of weed. They're offensive against radishes everywhere. Glitter radish is not only delicious, but also cover all bases nutritionally. The misapprehension is understandable. They do tend to spread like wildfire when they're in season. Ugh, that brought back memories and not the good kind. You use those glitter radishes quite a lot in your cooking as well, don't you, Banana? Very muchly. Glitter radish even add aesthetic appeal, making for a very good and versatile ingredient. Only need peeling as skin is tough, and also to take out stringy bits. But after boil for a few hours and be sure to strain off scum layer, then yes, very tasty. Sounds like a lot of work for a radish. Want to eat but tough to eat, that is what Banana called dilemma. It doesn't bother me, I'm a simple man. If it's good, I'll polish it off. Then Lance can take peeling duty, but not have to work for joy of eat, then pleasure much diminish. What? Sheesh, can nobody take a joke these days? Consoles. We hear the Kaihio Triton.
Could you all come round for a second?
First it was Agnes, and now we've managed to destroy Kefis Castle's flame clock too. Slow and steady progress, ain't it? Sounds weird coming from me, I know. There's all different sides to the power of Ouroboros. That's true enough, and yet there ought to have been many in the past who became Ouroboros and fought Mobius. I mean, we only did it because we're us. Yes, I sincerely think so. At first I felt uncertain about it, but now I can state it with confidence. It's thanks to all of us that we made it this far. I'm truly grateful to have had the experience of standing shoulder to shoulder with you all. Is anyone going to say something? Nothing really comes to mind. I didn't expect that kind of speech from him of all people. I feel a bit embarrassed now. Is my face burning? So awkward. Tyon, I'd like to return your sentiment. You saved my skin many times over and I don't think I can ever thank you enough. Now there's a good follow-up. I see. When you put it so bluntly, it makes one feel a little put on the spot. But Tyon, you're the one who started it, you muppet. It has been an honor, gentlemen. Okay, most of the others are extra quests. Yeah. Alright.
Let's bounce.
To locate Puni. Oh, this is pretty low level. Yeah, good thing we'll have to catch up then. You Puli? Meh. Hey, you guys. Hey, get back here. Why did he run away? Something fishy going on, definitely. Smells like guilt. Let's get after him. Oh, we gotta track him down. Nopon tracks. Is he bailing for the cave? He's probably bailing for the cave.
That smarts.
Yeah, I thought so.
Watch your footing, guys.
Oh, the U-turn.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Rain!
I don't think I've been here actually. It's a high one. Oh no, it's not that high. It just leads up here. That's where it goes. Hey, what you scribbling there? Doing best and working hard for Alexandria. Please give many praises as reward. Wait, Alexandria? The leader of the other colony? I forget which number it is. Don't look at things without ask. You very rude character. Alexandria? The Alexandria who's the commander of Colony Iota. That Alexandria. What exactly were you working so hard for her on? And I recommend being as detailed as possible. From where I'm standing, it looks like you were doing intelligence work. Meh, there's nothing to do with Alexandria. Fully free agent, act only for self. I feel like we shouldn't be addressing this alone. We should put this to Colony 30. Then we should see use it.
I see some relations have changed.
Back to Colony 30 then. How far is it on foot? Probably annoyingly far. Not that far. But elevation. You know what? Yeah, we'll just quick travel. It's faster. Okay, let me see if I've got it right. This nopon was intending to pass Colony 30 intelligence out onto another colony. In addition, hoping to cause rifts within the colony, he masterminded this plan to steal Mechafran's parts. Yeah, that's about it. Puli not let Colony 30 defeat Alexandria. So Puli defeat Colony 30 instead, and make Alexandria happy with that plan. So what now, Commander Valdi? The question. I don't want my friends to be hurt. So, Puli, can't we all just be friends and get along? Valdi. Puli sorry. Puli feels so huge remorse. Always forgiven. Really? Valdi says he forgives him. Puli have change of heart and work very hard now. Somehow I don't believe that.
I see some relations have
Yeah,
changed.
I'm not sure about that.
I hear Puli's helping with the construction now. Hope he's keeping his nose to the grindstone.
That nopon is fishy however you looked it. We should remain wary of him.
Yeah, even the game signposting it. Puli will turn over a new leaf and commit self to helping with construction of Dorrick. So you're over Alexandria now. That have nothing to do with. Puli still thinking about a scheme to win Heart of Darling. Huh.
Don't try to be a hero. Just be yourselves.
Alright, here she is. What do you have to say about this? Alright. Phase 5.
Okay, so we're handing over...
Material all gathered. Phase 5 now completable. Much thanks. Hard efforts of friends keep construction ticking nice. But before Republic get ahead of itself, Phase 6 involved making of Dorrick system parts will be a bit tricky. The preparation prepared, Republic take quick break from inspecting. Alright. I gotta find the next quest trigger. All dialogue boxes somewhere, presumably. Some of these hero quests are a little trickier to trigger. Maybe we need Valdi back in.
I'm here too, and I'll do my part.
Hey, Valdi, is Zet not around?
Ah, you're right. I wonder where he's gone.
It sounds like the trigger. There it is.
What happened?
We're standing 1 minute and then flop onto ground.
What?
You're overreacting, don't you think? I'm just exhausted, that's all.
You've been pushing yourself too hard.
Workload's pretty intense right now. I've got to do my part to keep the colony running.
Is it really that bad?
We used to get support based on how well the Levner squadrons performed in battle. The castle provided for us. So now we have to work like a mudder to make up the shortfall.
Why didn't you tell me?
Didn't think I needed to. I thought I could manage well enough by myself.
Now that stink of untruth. You said working hard for Valdi. Did not want sympathy vote.
Hey!
You said want to act dependable to get on good side of Valdi. Tried hard not to show weakness.
Is that true?
What does it matter? Fact is, I can't be lying down on the job.
Look, we get that you're under a lot of pressure. What is it that needs doing, anyhow?
Dispatching of Levnesses to Colony Lambda.
To Lambda?
So you're lending out Kavesi Levnesses to Agnes?
That's right. Even after they've served their purpose in battle, the Levnesses themselves can still function. I wanted to get as much use out of them as I could.
So he say. But now look at sorry state of him. Repapa also been showing you that ropes as little side project.
Oh, you were teaching me?
Let me help. I'd love to. Come on. Give me a job to do.
Huh? Well, if you're asking, how about handling the Levner shipment I was talking about? Once you get them there, it's just a matter of delivering them to the commander.
Sure thing. I can do that.
Incidentally, what need does Commander Izzard have with Kavesi Levnesses?
I'm not 100% on the details, but he wants them for some kind of survey.
Mining.
Levnesses to scout something out. I wonder what's going on at Lambda.
No point speculating when we can just check it out ourselves. Right?
Right.
Be thorough, yeah? Oh, but, don't push it too hard.
Oh, we'll be fine. You just take a lie down and make sure you're all rested up. So then, off to Colony Lambda we go.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Alrighty then. Guess we just head straight over there. Yeah, I was expecting we're getting quite connected now in between all the different colonies, so they do be interacting with each other, which is very cool.
Commander Izzard, right? We're here with the Levnesses you ordered.
I appreciate how readily you accepted our request. Thank you. But I must say, I hadn't expected you to deliver them in person, Commander.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had to improvise. Ah, you know how to operate them, right? Our guys normally do the piloting.
We've hired pilots for that very reason. Though, we wouldn't mind getting some pointers.
Oh, that's great. Our pilots have been wanting to chat with you too. Anything you need to know, just ask.
Glad to hear it.
Commander Izzard, I hear you're using the Levnesses for some sort of survey. Care to divulge?
Yes, about that. We've observed recently that our water sources around the colony are being rapidly depleted.
So you're using them to investigate?
No. In fact, the survey branch has already identified the cause. It's the Ansels living at the top of the Great Falls.
Ansels? But their natural habitat should be the Urian Mountains.
Indeed. And their presence here has been affecting the flora. We're particularly concerned about their laying waste to the cure grass we use to treat our troops.
That's an issue, all right.
So you want to take those overgrown feather brains out of the picture? That it?
Which is why you need powerful Levnesses. You're looking a bit worse for wear there, Izzy. You been running yourself ragged too?
Too?
My lieutenant's also been burning himself out.
Oh.
Noah?
We'll help you out too.
I appreciate the offer, but I think...
You underestimate this job, and you're going to collapse from overexertion too. Better to share the load, no? It'll make life easier.
Valdi's really worried about him.
Could be a nice little excursion. No one's gonna complain.
All right then, if it's no trouble. We'll have this issue sorted in no time flat with you on board.
Easy peasy. Just let us at him.
I look forward to this, Commander Valdi.
Okay. Basic, good setup.
Tell me something. Are you and Izzard pals, Tayo?
Had a lost on the way
I
out.
wouldn't exactly say pals. The commander is more akin, perhaps, to your chief status.
He's downplaying it, but they are pals. You don't have to hide it, man. We all know. We all know. Should we just quick travel there again? Oh, I do have to use the area map again, right. Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Is that Opal breaking clams? The Ansels were sighted a bit further up, right?
That's right. There are skeeter nests around here as well. We should take care.
Wait, is that...
Whoa, he's running ahead.
Tough enemy incoming! Brace yourself!
Okay, no, we're fine.
Giving Izzard so much trouble!
Pretty unique dialogue for it too. These are the idiots that have been giving him so much trouble. Oh, I was too slow. Faced it already.
You see me in action, Mimi?
That looks like them all.
They won't be tearing up the cure grass any longer. I hope that now... their fighting days are finally over.
Valdi, pleased to look. Such pretty, pretty flowers.
Oh, wow. But it's such a tiny patch of them.
You think those ants have got them or something?
No, those flowers are from the Urian Mountains. And they don't normally grow in this region.
Well, how then?
Maybe it's just as Uni said. Maybe the Ansels carried the seeds and they ended up here.
That's nuts. They probably had the seeds stuck in their feathers. And they just happened to land here.
Still, of all the places they could have bloomed.
It's just random chance, Uni. Not like they grew here on purpose. Only questions whether they make it.
They did choose. They chose to bloom up here. They never gave up. They're just like me. This world, it lives and breathes, just like me.
Happy revelation?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I never thought we'd be able to find a serious anemone here.
You look pretty pleased, Tyon. Make us a cuppa then.
Straight into that, eh? Alright. That was nice. Nice little bit of lore.
That smarts.
Alright, we could survive this, right? We can survive this, right? Yeah. Okay.
They're on us.
I wasn't sure if... Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was like water or like just water with a little bit of ground surface underneath it. Oh.
I'm sorry.
But that one is though. And ended up back here. Alright. We fast travel. Heck it.
I see it went well. We've already received your report.
About the Ansel's impact on the environment.
It's all good. Our survey branch will be monitoring the situation carefully.
Then how about we leave the Levnesses here? Could you give us an update if you happen to find out anything new?
You feeling okay there, Valdi? You sound like you're interested in something that's not a Levnis.
Oh, come on. They're adapting to their environment by themselves. It's such an amazing phenomenon. How could I possibly pass it up?
Ha, how indeed. The most feared mechanic in Kevis. So wide-eyed and innocent.
Huh?
Up until we met in person, I pictured you as a cold, ruthless commander who would stop at nothing to achieve victory.
That's the Colony 30 Consul's fault.
Yeah. Valdi himself's got nothing but Levnis on the brain.
Hey, that's mean.
It is true though.
Well, perhaps you're right. I've been blindly sending Levnesses to their destruction.
But you're only looking at one aspect of the whole. Aren't you furthering a large-scale project for a new model? I hear it's a type of Levnis designed for a wholly different purpose.
Huh? How'd you hear about that?
The survey branch has eyes and ears everywhere.
Ooh, look at me and the fancy spy network I used to work for.
You're talking about Dorrick.
Sassy.
He's my friend. When he's finished, you've got to come visit.
I believe I will. I look forward to building a lasting friendship with Colony 30. I'd be happy to accept your assistance in the future.
Great, I can't wait. Good news all round, huh?
Diplomacy.
Phew! Now I'm friends with Izzard. Musette has so got to hear about this.
Well then, let's not keep him waiting. Back to Colony 30.
Yeah, a lot of this game is like the side quest stuff. When you dig into it, it's all diplomacy, reasonableness, removing the fog of war, which is pretty nice here. It's like wholesome stuff, you know. And I mean, yeah, at this point in the game, I mean, we are coming at it a little out of order, but at this point in the game, there's like, we all know the true enemy here, so like nobody really has to fight anybody at this point, unless they're like behind the fog of war. I guess that's how it goes.
I'm back!
Hey, you taking it easy now?
Yeah. You were gone for some time. It wasn't just a quick there and back.
Yeah, one thing led to another.
Sorry to butt in. Musette! The Nopon are in a real tizzy. Won't stop moaning about the lack of Levnite.
Oh, they finally gone and used it up.
Is it important?
It's an ore we use for Levness maintenance. Tune them up with it and they're gliding like they're on ice.
We're already negotiating with Colony 4 to get us some of theirs. I, don't suppose you could try to smooth things over with the crew, just for the time being.
Oof. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Musette, you know that transmission we received earlier? Well, there's a problem. How much is this guy juggling? There's not much point in him trying to recuperate here when he keeps getting pestered like this.
What? What do you mean? You can't arrange the shipment?
Oh, I wasn't privy to the details. All I know is that some guy called Solon from Colony 4 told us to tell you.
Hey, Noah.
I know what you're thinking. Let's take this to Colony 4.
Let's.
Looks like colony relations have
What's
changed.
going on in Colony 4 exactly?
Let's go to Solon and the supply team.
Yeah, we really are just running diplomacy missions now, huh? Colony Iota, Colony 4. Yeah, there we go, back here.
Something smells tasty.
These are not good tidings, especially when we're so swamped.
Excuse me, are you Solon?
Ah, yes. How may I help you?
I'm here about the Levnite shipment to Colony 30. I was told that you couldn't send it, and I was hoping to find out why.
Did you run into an issue?
Well, we sent some of our compeers to Dana Desert, but we haven't heard from them since. I can't exactly leave my post, so I was deliberating as to how we should proceed.
You said the desert, right? Anywhere in particular?
The richest Levnite veins can be found by a landmark known as Glamrock, so you might try there.
That seems like enough to go on, right?
We'll head out there to look for them.
You do this?
We can't just ignore someone in need. And besides, we need to get our hands on that Levnite.
Well then, thank you very much. I hope to hear good news from you.
I do a favor for you, you do a favor for me.
Return? That sounds kind of worrying.
We'd better go find them quick.
We have a quicker travel point there. We do. Otherwise it's a bit of a climb. I mean, that's why I went to the trouble to get all these quick travel points early.
There they are.
We'll have this sorted out in a jiffy.
Let's rush them down.
Fine by me.
We do be on a lot of rest conditions lately, huh?
We're unstoppable, you see? This is our path to the future. Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. You saved our skins. Never seen monsters like that before. They really caught us off guard. Yeah, it's weird that those monsters were there.
One would usually expect them to reside in their natural habitat, above the Great Cot Falls.
So they decide to move house? This isn't walking distance we're talking here.
They'd have had to have migrated from their old territory. After what happened to those mountains, the Ansels must have tried to take shelter beneath the Great Falls.
I'll bet that's what pushed these guys out. And then they moseyed on over here to the desert. Our squad leader just gave us an update. You're here to pick up the Levnite. If you want, we can just give it to you here. Saves you a trip back to Colony 4, right?
You sure? Well, thanks.
This'll at least take one thing off you Zed's plate.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to deal with the after effects of the
See?
ecology.
I can get things done when I put my mind to it.
We're done with the Levnite issue too. To Colony 30
Whoa.
then?
Game started there for a second.
Is
But yeah,
that rare? I want to see.
I didn't expect the game to go into the ecology details of blowing up the mountain. With the Death Star. But it's nice that they're touching on it, yeah. A trigger at the entrance, though. Something's
Hold
going
up.
on.
That Levnis.
Hey, Commander. Good to see you back.
Hey, Zuza. This little buddy's the Levnis we lent Izzard, isn't it? Doesn't he want it anymore?
To thank us for your offer of cooperation with Colony Lambda, they've sent us a fair bit of supplies and food.
Wow! All this? I'll need to thank him a bunch.
Ah, Commander, there you are. Guess what? Colony 4 just approached us with a deal to receive regular shipments of Levnite from them.
Diplomacy!
What?
It's working!
I'll head down the docks and tell everyone.
And just like that, it would appear that the bond between our respective colonies has been restored.
Now there's just Iota
Nice
left.
one.
And they meet a vicinity, I guess.
Huh?
He hasn't even realized, has he? Come on, man!
You brought everyone together, Valdi.
I did?
It's really quite amazing. Even though you're all doing different things, you help each other out in all sorts of different ways.
That's right. And when there's something missing, it always has a knock-on impact somewhere else. Sometimes you don't notice something's awry until after that effect has manifested itself.
Ah. You know, the world's kind of like a Levnis, isn't it? It's like a mesh of so many different parts, all interconnected. And because it's made up of all these different things and people, it moves. It's alive.
So then, Valdi and Manana are also belong belong to parts of world?
Not just us. My buddies here are too.
Not just some tools to be used, eh?
Right, they're not. I'm just reaching for ideas right now. But hey, I'm a mechanic. And if the world's like Alevnis, then I sure as Spark should be able to fix it. I'll make a new tomorrow, where we can all live in harmony.
Ambitious goal for Grease Monkey. But willing to keep on radar, with much giving of side-eye.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Was not compliment.
Well, I believe in you, mate. You're Kevis's #1 mechanic, after all. You can't argue with that.
Shucks.
Okay then, let's report into Uzette, shall we?
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Diplomacy and outreach. Tis working. Huzzah. But we still have that weirdo, I guess. Right, Puli? Wonder what he's brewing. If he is indeed brewing anything. Hey, he's back on his feet. Good for him.
Uzette!
Shouldn't you be lying down?
Nah, I'm feeling way better. I'm not just putting on a brave face for you guys, okay? I'm not.
Uh-huh. Alright. If you say so.
Thanks for always getting us out of trouble, Uzette.
Where'd this come from?
Turns out this guy's actually more thoughtful than you give him credit for.
Thoughtful?
From now on, I'm helping you with your chores. So let's both do the best we can, and make some of the finest Levnesses the world has ever seen.
Sure, count on it. As if, over my dead body.
Huh?
If I trust you with anything, things are gonna get way out of hand. You just casually go and extend the leases on Levnis rentals. You plain give away the materials that we cracked down on after we caught those guys illegally hoarding. Every time you give a report, my blood runs cold. Think about how I feel trying to manage this stuff.
Right. Sorry. Still, I'm glad to see you're feeling well enough to give me a telling off like that.
Glad, but I'm seething with rage here.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, I guess none of this really sorted out Uzette's workload problem, did it?
Yeah, I guess not. But maybe this is a good way for them to mesh in the end.
Maybe it is. Remember what Issa told us? That you can't just look at one aspect of the whole. I think that's how it is with Colony 30.
Takes all sorts to form a village, I guess. Hooray! Hey, War Medic can go up to 20 now. Nice. Ah, we can go on to our next phase now.
Much different, if I'm being honest.
We always knew it'd be a big job. Let's just keep plugging away at it, shall we?
Now, what was it we needed?
Do we have the materials for this? We do. Pretty quickly and easily. Everything collected. Phase 6 officially finished. Thank... Meh? Meh? What wrong? Dorrick not work? Ether supply finish. Why it happened at a time like now? What's going on? Repapa need huge amount of ether to build Dorrick. But it looked like we not have enough ether. Construction of Dorrick not able to continue like this. It impossible. Well, I have like 99 ether cylinders, would that work? The place is so quiet with no construction going on. Bully, did you do something? We are almost at 5-star. But I'm not sure what we should be doing. Aha, hang on. Down here. Oh. I have 99 ether cylinders if you guys want it. I don't know what else I'm gonna do with it. There's plenty of ether near There's plenty of ether near the castle too. We've got options. Just let us know, we'll work on it.
We could do with some food. Let's lay out the facts.
How's Colony 30 been since last time? You still short on ether? Yeah, use it and the others are really feeling it. I'm really feeling it! I wish there was a way I could help. Whoa, am I hearing things? Never thought I'd see the day. Knowing you, I thought you'd only care because you couldn't build Lepnises. Your papa said the same thing. But you know, I had a talk with Izzard about sharing some of his ether, so I'm gonna go pick it up. You talked to the commander. I wonder if I could get a little more out of the other colonies. If I do that, we could get back to work on Dorrick. How much do you need? Her papa mentioned we need 2,500 ether cylinders. 2,500? Oof, I think that's something we can't really help out with. And how about Colony 30 earns their ether from other colonies in exchange for some kind of service? Like when they lent Colony Lambda Lepnises. Good idea. Maybe we could send Colony 30 mechanics out on jobs. The mechanics are highly rated. High enough to field a Lepnis unit that can beat silver colonies. Oh cool! I'd love to go meet Lepnises from other colonies. You're gonna go, Valdi? No way Izzard will let that happen. What? Don't you ever hope fleas of nopons sitting around with nothing to do? Oh, that's right, they can help out. But who should I pick? I could ask for Papa. You've got a bunch who owe you a pretty huge favor. Dinky Dinky, Witch Witch, and Puli Puli. Nice, let's give them the good news. Ah. I guess that works out then. There's no ether! No ether whatsoever.
Alright everyone, time to head out.
We're looking for someone who can go and run maintenance on other colonies' Lepnises. If they go smoothly, you can get back to work finishing Dorrick. What do you reckon? Work on Dorrick? Of course Dinky Dinky help. Wait for us to Papa and we'll tell you more. There's no Ethernet. That's me when my connection drops. Which thankfully doesn't happen very often. Alright, who is it hiding back here? Which? We're looking for mechanics who can travel to other colonies. Would you like to help? You'd be doing Valdi a favor. For Valdi? Which see? Which happy to help. Thank you. Could you wait for us at Papa's place? Alright, Puli Puli. You two. We're looking for mechanics who'd be willing to go to other colonies. It'd really help Valdi out. Puli Puli can go to Colony Iota too. Puli Puli do it. Good man, wait for us at Papa's place, yeah? Ah. He's going to see Alexandria.
Ether because of the work on Dorrick. That's such a Valdi thing to happen.
Doesn't it make you a bit jealous? He pours so much of himself into doing what he loves.
You cannot stop art. That's what it comes down to. In short, we're sending mechanic to other colony on temporary assignment. This is big time plan to get ether cylinders in return. First we send advanced team to each colony to open negotiation in person. Oh, and then our job. That's right. This is a request from no other than Valdi, so which accept role as negotiator. Aw, thanks. Mehem. Now we decide on who will go to which colony. First, Dinky Dinky. Ah. Does Tao even have any Lepnises? Guess 9. 9 is Lepnesis. Colony 9 it is. Next is Witch. Lambda could probably use some help. Lambda's a good colony. And last is Puli. Oh, do we give him what he wants? Oh, whatever. I'll give him what he wants. He wants to be happy, right? Off to Colony Iota with you. Colony Iota? Oh ho ho! Puli go straight away, right now, this instant. Everything look good. Good luck, everyone, and... Now, where can we send you, Ripapa? Meh! Ripapa go also. Are you not going? Meh. Ripapa understand. Ripapa happy to help out as chief. Ripapa will get 1,000 ether cylinder, or 1 million. Go to Agnes Castle, I guess. They have lots of ether there. How about Agnes Castle? Leave it to Ripapa. Everyone leave when ready. Well, as long as, they're happy, I guess. So I hear that none of the nopons we've sent out have returned. Maybe negotiations aren't going too well. I'm a bit worried, so I've been planning to check on them. And I've always wanted to see everyone else's Lepnesis, so 2 birds with 1 stone. And let's get going. Ah, so you actually get the option. I wonder, like, by the time you can take this quest, can you go to all those locations? Or, like, is it limited? Do they actually modify? I wonder if they modify depending on how many there are. How many possible options there are. Well, either way. Back to Colony 9 for a bit, then we'll swing by the castle. And all the other places. Possible we work something out. That's not so good. Harala. Hey Noah and Riku, you come at just correct time. There are lots of jobs you can help with. But if Harala just hand over power of ether, then Kite will have words. Bad words. So that's where we stand. Then leave talking to Riku. Really? That very huge relief. Now Harala can bother Xeon. I go talk straight away. Chief. There's benefit of calling 9 also. No need to say anything. Oh, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Oh, we literally just negotiate on behalf of him? Alright. Kite would get mad, I guess. Until you tell him otherwise. Alright, how's things going? Wait, do we go back here? I guess we go back here. Is it one at a time? Perhaps. Yeah, it's so quiet. I'm not used to it. Connie 30's always been like really noisy. Oh no, they are all back, huh? You just have to pick one, huh? Everyone worked very hard. Repapa announced numbers of so far. Here is numbers of collected ether cylinder. Piggy Diggy brings cylinders, precisely 250. Which have 900. Puli possess 0. Repapa haul 1000. So total number is 2150 cylinder. We're not quite at goal, so we have to go on more colony visit. Another round? Now we decide who will go to which colony. Ah, okay. I want to see what he's doing at Iota now. We'll send him to Iota again, I guess. Puli's just not doing anything, though. Oh, he doesn't get the option. The city, then. Hang on, we're including the city in all this. Yep. Not sent to colony Iota. Nope, give our regards. Everything good luck. Good everyone in. Ah, right. So he's probably complaining that he can't go to Colony Iota again. Well, we'll see what he does at the city, I guess. I wonder if it's scripted to... We should go too. He wants to gawk at Levinses. I wonder if it's scripted because, like, if you send... Maybe he only gets 0 if you send him to Iota. Alright, we'll go to the city this time. I want to see what he's up to. Mr. Pulley Pulley. And I'm curious now, what if you sent him to Iota and went to Iota? It would have been nice to see what would have happened. I could provide the remaining ones. I've got like almost 100 of them and there's nothing to do. And I've got nothing,
some relations have changed.
There's nothing I can use them for. Nothing much anyway. Friend no good deal when friend here one. Need permission from Salmon. Huh, he's doing a decent job. Pulley Pulley master of all things. Why did it take so long though? Meh, Pulley Pulley misplaced itself temporarily. Guess it's a pretty long trek from Colony 30 after all. Let's go home together so you don't get lost again. Oh. No detour for Colony Iota. This guy. This guy. This guy. Okay, we should have enough now, right? Everyone worked very hard. Republic announced numbers of so far. Brings 100. Which has 200. Pulley Pulley has 400 this time. Cool. Republic Hall 100. Total number is 2950. Target is reached. Have all we need for Restore Colony 30. Furthermore, work now restart on Dorrick. Republic announced good news to use it. Yes! So I guess that was it, huh? This quest is just diplomacy. I knew there was something going on. Aren't you impressed? Look how hard Republic and the others work. This should be enough, right? And the facilities are back on. Hooray! This make up for power needs of Colony 30. It's all gone great. And we gave everyone a little helping hand too. Valdi, Rapapa. You two are the ones probably misusing all the ether in the first place. Oh, you think? Oof, sorry. Give me strength. Anyway, if I'm being honest, you've really come true for us this time. Meh, today you said so open and honest. Today construction of Dorrick restart. Thank you for help in progress to Phase 7. Yeah, cheers. And this Dorrick quest is like...
That's one worry out of the
really
way.
do be following you all the way through, huh?
Knowing Valdi, he'll find a way to get up to some other mischief.
Probably. So can we do little more parts again? I would assume so.
Cool. Now he just needs the power to make peace. Let's roll!
Whatever that means.
Power to make peace. What's he come up with this time?
That doesn't sound right. This sounds vaguely suspicious. Why is he hanging around all the time? Oh well. Material delivery.
Okay, so we're handing over...
Oh, we definitely have enough. We overfed it, but that's fine. Material all gathered. Phase 7 now completable. Much thanks. This is where hard part begin. Republic urge friends take caution. We'll leave again to capable hands of friends.
So the difficult part's just begun? None of us are leveless wizards like Valdi. The best we can do is keep encouraging him, just like we have been.
Whatever that means. Oh, phase 8 already?
Now,
Oh.
what was it we needed?
That's 100. Phase 9, huh? We need to research Connie Iota, huh?
Researching acne and leathers. What's Valdi after here?
Well, if you want to help your little friend out, how about introducing him to a mechanic, eh?
So I guess that's our cue to go to Iota. Is it time to go to Iota? Perhaps. Let's just pop over there, I guess. That's where the game seems to be telling me, even though there's no actual quest marker for it. We bring Valdi along, let him stare.
Incredible! Maybe they'd let me borrow a Levnis if I ask nicely.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I heard that Colony 30 once drove off Colony Iota, even though Iota are ranked silver.
I didn't know that. I'll have to ask Uzette about it sometime.
Yeah, news spreads fast, huh?
Something smells tasty.
A new era, eh? Huh. Levia Lord Imperial, Peril Wing Realful, Kilocon Grandeps, Trevor Mizon. Most formidable of Ionios. I think that's related to the post-game quest. Well, here are the Levnises. Small Levnises here. What do you want to look at, Valdi? Nothing? Alright, we'll head back first then. There's probably a quest trigger back in the... There's probably a quest trigger somewhere back here that we're missing. To be fair, we didn't really look around, so... We shall check once more.
Something smells tasty.
I'm sure it does. Okay, we'll talk to him again for a hint, I guess. I'll talk to him already. Still have no idea what he's trying to use Dorrick for. Hey, Papa, get me the deeds again. Oh, I think what they're saying is we need to do more Colony 30's quests first. We need to improve relationships, which would make sense. So, yeah, we'll get back to that, I guess. In the meantime, yeah, apparently we weren't done with Colony Gamma. So we'll go visit. And then we'll swing back into Colony 30, I guess.
My stomach's growling.
Alrighty. Have you brought me some accessories?
Now, what was it we needed?
Oh, right. This is a collectathon quest, never mind. We can't do that just yet. Well, I guess we'll do Colony 30's one. Then we can see this true. But to figure out where to get those accessories another time. Alright, discussion. Or maybe we do this one.
Let's lay out the facts.
So I've heard there's some people locked up, but nothing about the whys or hows. Being put into prison for violations of military discipline is not unheard of, I suppose. People were saying they're pretty tough as well. Supposedly it's all under security's purview, but I don't know much more. Is there any point to locking them up under the current circumstances? We'll know unless we ask security. It'd be nice to get some extra hands to help around the castle and city. The Tree Fiends. Alright, we'll set that as active quests.
Let's bounce.
I keep closing the menu early. I'm sorry, chat. We're back in Cadencia. Or is it a... No, Agnes Castle region. Right. Maybe we can get the prison open up again, yeah. That's a location we can't revisit just yet. Hey, could we talk to you for a minute? Sure thing, what's up? We heard you've got Actian soldiers locked up here, so... Oh, Sparks. Really, even you've heard? Gah, give me a break. Wow, sounds like that struck a nerve. Oh, you're joking now, but just wait till you've heard the story. I'm at the end of my tether, I tell you. I mean, look, I agree with Seeker's thinking, and I want to work together with the city, really I do. But the people they lock up for violating regulations have done some pretty heinous stuff in the past. Take this Toma guy, old pals of a chick called Zera, then add in hothead Jolder in the mix. Now the three of them have some kind of understanding. Cahoots o'clock. I'm telling you, thick as thieves. What are you suggesting? You think when they're let out, they'll get up to some hijinks? Hijinks, huh? Well, if it was just hijinks, I think we could consider ourselves lucky. To be honest with you, I'm kinda shocked they haven't been sent for the chop already. If we don't ever let them out, then maybe it'd have been better to just do that and be done with it. Getting the chop. You mean execution? What you're saying is you think what they did is enough to deserve that? And what does Seeker have to say? I'm leaving their treatment to your discretion. Discretion, my arse. Like, tell me what to do, you utter shitbird. Ooh, sorry, I had to get it off my chest. So anyways, you wanna see him? If they're really so irredeemable, aren't they gonna take a pop at us? I mean, you're still in a cell, right? Not exactly made of sticks. Okay, come along, I'll introduce you. War criminals, I guess. What's this? Tea Taito Tighter. I smell the smell of a strong fighter. So that's the big baddie we're talking about. That's right, he's the main offender. You come to break us out, or cut our throats. I'll tell you though, it pays to be on our good side. I'm still making my mind up actually, don't go forcing my hand, alright? And you're the lot that liberated the castle, aren't you? Come on, let's have a square go, you and us. Beg your pardon? If we win, you cut us loose. And before you go misinterpreting that, I don't mean we'll go on a killing spree. Zera's my best and oldest friend, you see. And Joder, well, I met him here, on the inside, but I like the cut of his jib. So I think we'd like to taste the air outside one day again, all three of us together. Well, if we win, that is. And what if we win? Your choice, I suppose. Keep us jailed till we die, make us follow you around, whatever you decide we'll go along with. That doesn't make it any easier. Wait, aren't they hardened criminals? I don't feel qualified to pass judgment on them just like that. It's fine. You're more qualified than me, that's what's sparking certain. There we go, sounds like a deal to me. Come on, let's get to the fisticuffs already. What should we do? Alright there, Ferris, you pipe down and play nice till these good people figure out what to do. Sounds good to me, just don't keep me waiting too long.
Good to add more names.
They want to pop at us. Talk to the others first.
I see some relations have changed.
What do you do to get yourself in here? Well, a whole bunch of things, let's see. I used to work in the inspection branch. One day I erased a certain piece of intel, but I don't think I did anything wrong. Now, I haven't had a bad time in here thanks to Toma and Zera, but you know what? I don't feel like battering you lot and moseying on out of here if you'd be so inclined. Oh, wow. This is a...
Good to add more names.
This is a whole investigation chain. I heard Toma talking earlier. I assume it was with you guys, right? Yeah, but staying on topic, what got you branded as a fiend and locked up in here? Well, my great crime was blowing up a container the salvage corps was going to salvage. Horrible thing to do, right? Wasting away supplies they worked so hard to get. That's a new one to me. Why go and blow up valuable supplies? I mean, who cares about that really? You guys have come here to fight us three fiends, right? I'm ready to fight whenever you are, but don't keep me waiting too long. Yeah, we have to, like... There's like a whole bunch of investigations to do. So what kind of crime did you commit to be locked up here exactly? What's it to you? Will I get to fight you lot if I talk? It all depends on what you tell us. Well, I guess it's worth a punt. I got locked up for the crime of mass murder. A clear violation of military discipline. Simple enough reason, right? Thinking back on it now, I guess I just wasn't a soldier the console could control. But that's beside the point. You gonna fight me or not? Out of it. Why is he so eager to... So eager to fight, man? So what are you gonna do? You gonna fight them or what? Gotta ask about the prisoners. They've been here a while now, all three of them. It's not like they can just walk out or anything, but during working hours they're usually together. They're a real thorn in my side though, so I seriously want them gone in the worst possible way. It's not very helpful. I guess we go back outside and look for more information. Is the idea. Probably. Internal Affairs Officer. So I heard Jordan might be getting out soon. The very man who brought disorder to his colony by destroying enemy intel. I know I wouldn't be letting him out anytime soon. Ah.
It's so imposing. I'm speechless.
You don't have any other deets? Let's check the area map. Yeah, there's more. So we gotta walk around and look for evidence. This is now Ace Attorney. Yeah, they hide it too. Very clever. Internal affairs officers everywhere. Someone was jailed for violating military discipline during the Battle of Cavus. Everything I ever heard about him suggests that he was a superb leftist pilot. I'll be one who had a bit of issue following orders. Suna's worrying about whether she should free the guy or not, but personally I'm against it. I see. So I have to head back down. Like, are they around here? They are. Alright, we start from here. Gather all our details and then we'll decide what we want to do with each of them. You gotta cue the cross-examination music and everything. Is this the right way? Nope, it's not. I'd like to ask you about Zera's story. Sure. I mean, Zera's already locked up now, so I'm not sure what difference it'll make. But why not, I guess. You guys must have your reasons for asking, I suppose. Zera used to be part of the Salvage Corps. She achieved much as a soldier and was well regarded for her news in battle. But one day there was an incident on a mission to procure an airdrop supply container. I'm sure you probably know already, but for some reason she decided to blow up that container. Everyone was furious about the waste of supplies. It wasn't even like there were Kavasi trying to steal them or anything. The council at the time therefore claimed she was plotting an insurrection and imprisoned her. That sounds suspicious.
I see some relations have changed.
Yeah, it's probably an ulterior motive from that one. Alright, we keep going this way and God, we can do this to zoom in. Zoom in? Sorry, to zoom out. It'll be easier to check that way, I suppose. I heard the girl that blew up the supply container might be getting released from prison. I'm hesitant, to be honest. I know it said she had Agnes' best interest in mind when she did it, but I find that hard to believe. Oh, are we deciding who gets released and who doesn't? Who is innocent and who is guilty? Jodar, you say? Well, he used to be in Intel. He was my subordinate. One day, the guy destroyed some intel showing that Kevin was making camp somewhere. If our forces had seen that intel, they could have ambushed that camp and won a crucial victory. But without that intel, we had no chance. There were few casualties, but I'm still at a loss as to why he didn't share the intel.
I see some relations have changed.
Curious. Alright, I think we... The rest of the info is down. Yeah, it's out that way. Is it?
Smarts!
Whoa, check this place out.
Apparently so. I hear that Jordan is the reason we lost the chance to take out a base in the War of Kevis. I don't know why he did it. I tried asking him and he flat out refused to give a reason why. They could all be ambiguous, huh? We have this person standing out in the middle. Zara? Yeah, I know her. She was a hot topic for a little while here. She was in the squad that mainly salvaged supplies and was a snuff and capable soldier herself. And when supply containers are being targeted by enemy scavenging teams, soldiers like her are invaluable. The salvage corps and supply team may be known as logistical teams, but that doesn't mean they lack capable fighters. They're the ones who take the necessary decisive action, such as blowing up a container the enemy's about to steal it. Even I always have to stay on my toes. You never know when something might happen. Got all the deeds for that one. One last one down here. Toma is a man who cared deeply for his allies. In that battle of Kevis, his squad was on the verge of being completely massacred. But the nutty mother broke position to take rearguard and charge right at them, letting his squad retreat in the process.
This is some story.
I see. Any more dialogue boxes I should think about? No? Okay then. Back to the break room. We shall discuss what needs to be done. Yeah, back to the break room.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Yep, looks like we've got all the info.
Could you all come round for a second?
If we are to believe what Toma has told us, then it would seem he got locked up for the crime of mass murder. But we also heard that he took rearguard in order to let his comrades retreat. And while he was fighting to save his comrades, he killed a large number of Kavesi soldiers. It's not like he did his case any favors, but he was just fighting his enemy, right? That's what we were all taught to do. Certainly, that would just be the normal thing to do when you're in the Flame Clock's clutches. Excuse my speculation, but he didn't extract the flame from the enemies he defeated, did he? If he was blinded by rage like he said, then I think he was more preoccupied with crushing those Kavesi than anything else. You do raise a good point. You can't exactly extract someone's flame while in alertness. Looking at it from the console's point of view, that wasting of good flame would have been cause enough to lock him up. This will sound grim, but hear me out. I think the console could have solved this more easily if we just snuffed him on the spot. Good point, but you have to consider that Toma's deeds would have won in favor of the troops despite irking the console. Executing him for valiantly saving the lives of his fellow soldiers would have backfired massively. It was the right pain in the console's arse, that's for certain. It would go some way to explaining why it would have been far easier for the console to lock him up under false pretenses. So then, perhaps it would be possible to not only convince him to not fight for us, but also to free him from prison. I don't mind fighting him either way, but it would be save a whole lot of fuss if we could talk him out of it somehow. There's only one way to find out. Let's head to Toma's cell and see what we can do. So we can choose to not fight him.
Could you all come round for a second?
So from everything we've heard about Zara, you'd almost think she grew up feral or something. It's hard to consider blowing up supplies as anything but a military discipline violation, that much is certain. True, but something really doesn't add up here. Yeah, like, if I were planning an interaction, I sure wouldn't start it by blowing up some random supplies. You're right, Uni. What'd be the point in that? I guess the key here is to find out what her reason was for blowing up that container. I just thought of something. Like, isn't it a little odd the council didn't sentence her to death right away? Good point. Usually in this situation, the offender would get executed to send a warning to the rest of the colony. Perhaps the council saw some sort of value in keeping Zera alive. If we can present a concrete theory as to why she got locked up and not executed, that could help our case a lot. And what do we do when we find out after she's free that she's just an utter maniac? Fight her, I guess. Figured that. Guess we should go see her then.
Could you all come round for a second?
So, the story goes that Joel destroyed Kevin's intel and therefore caused damage to Agnes' position. The mystery here is why did he destroy intel that had crucial info at an enemy camp's whereabouts? What he did went far beyond a violation of military discipline. He could have easily been sentenced to death for it. Tell me about it. Soldiers are always getting killed by enemies they don't see coming. That kind of intel is worth its weight in gold. Which brings up an important question. Why is Jordan still alive? I think we might need to ask the guy himself about what the true nature of that intel was. That'd be quicker for sure. Yeah, let's go and ask him. Alright, with our new leads, we shall find out.
Let's move out.
I am walking to a wall here. I'm still walking to a wall here. I should zoom in a little bit. While we're indoors, pull the camera in closer. Alright, first you. So, you're feeling up for a fight, are you? Before that, there's something we want to make sure of. Is it true that you murdered multiple Kavasi soldiers? Did you miss it the first time round? Of course I did. You used a leftness during the incident, didn't you? Well now, someone's done their research, but yeah, I killed a snuff ton of the enemy in the leftness. And you stayed behind last to fight them off, so you could save your fleeing comrades if I'm not mistaken. Where the spark did you... Anyway, yeah, that's also right. Now, about that enemy, I don't know what colony they came from, but they sure didn't know snuff about fighting honorably. Seeing those dishonorable mothers slaughtering my friends made me go right off the deep end. I had to get any of my guys still breathing out of there, but I couldn't just let them get away with it. I was too drained to wield my blade, so I got into a leftness and made him regret even being alive. That's all there is to it. Right, you now understand what happened. Not like me telling you all this is gonna make a lick of difference though, is it? Tell Suna about Toma's story? Not yet. We wanna learn everyone's first, I guess. You're finally ready now, kept me waiting long enough. I'm assuming the stories are all linked actually, might be. Before we fight, there's something I want to confirm with you, specifically the reason you blew up that container. What's it to you? It's not like I can make those supplies magically come back. True, but to just blow up a container for no reason, you have to be out of your mind, which you don't seem to be. Funny you mentioned that, because I was out of my mind when I blew up that container. Or perhaps you noticed that that container had been booby-trapped. You don't have to be out of your mind to sacrifice supplies in the name of protecting your comrades. Although I wouldn't call it a flawless plan, I can't see why it would be egregious enough to violate military discipline. If one knew that the container did have something lethal in it, then blowing it up would be perfectly justifiable. Lethal? What do you mean lethal? It could have been something explosive or poisonous. You didn't know what it was inside, but you had a feeling, didn't you? It's odd to think airdrop supplies could have something like that in them, unless the console had something to do with it. Indeed, it's not impossible to see why the console could have thought of something fiendish like that. And since blowing up seemingly good supplies is a big no-no, that give the console the perfect pretext to lock you up. Ha ha ha, cool theory, but the last time I checked, theories don't count as hard evidence. Indeed, all I've got is reasoning that paints you in a favorable light. The simplest, most straightforward reason would be that you were out of your mind at the time. I'll give you this though, I had fun listening to your theory. Your reasoning skills aren't too bad either. So here's what really happened. It's true that I blew up the container. You serious? And like you said, Four Eyes, that container was indeed booby-trapped. You knew something was up well before the incident, didn't you? Yeah, right after Tomo had been locked up. We're long-term friends, and I was livid about his arrest. I just couldn't let it slide. As I was looking into it, I began to pick up that the console was hiding something in a container. So when he went along with the salvage code to procure it, I blew it up, hoping to use it against the mother himself. Yikes. Okay, I take it all back. Maybe she is loopy. The console must have caught on that I was sniffing around, and that's why he rigged the container. Would have been happy dying alongside him to protect my mates, but it didn't go to plan, so I ended up here in the slammer instead. It was there that I had a hunch that my, or rather, our enemy wasn't Kevis. So I guess no need to call it a hunch anymore. I've long wondered what people like you guys were, like, guys who fought with consoles. Oh no, this is a I want to know what real strength looks like type of scenario, isn't it? For the love of sparks. Not yet. It's all coming together. The evidence is piling up. Oh, up for a fight then? Not quite. We have some things we'd like to ask first. You managed to get your hands on Keva's intel, and yet you didn't share it with Agnes. Why? Getting straight to the point again, I see. Surely squashing intel for Keva's wouldn't have been in your best interests. Alright, sit back, relax, and let Joda tell you a story. Not like I got much else better to do anyway. After I'd investigated the Keva's intel that fell into my hands, I discovered that it was fake intel created by our console. What? Seems like they weren't too happy about us getting more and more powerful and were trying to crush us. I don't know what was going through their head. It don't even begin to make sense. Maybe they just thought that screwing us was an easy way to fill the Kavesi's flame clock. We're the ones who made the console so powerful, and that's how they decide to treat us. Boils my blood, it does. That's why I destroyed that intel, so my friends could withdraw from that pointless battle and limit the casualties. Did you talk about this to anyone? Absolutely no way I'd talk to my friends about it, otherwise the console would have done them in. Thankfully, that mother can't hurt us anymore. Talking about it now has lifted a weight off my shoulders, it has. And I've got zero regrets as well. Got to meet Tomo and Zera here after all, and they're class. At least now you don't have to bear the burden on your own anymore. She's right, you're not living under that console's eye anymore, so cheer up, mate. Heh, if I ever do get out of here, I guess, it might be worth talking about what's on my mind a bit more often. Alright. We'll go explain your story to Suna from security, won't be long. Oh, we're explaining them one by one, huh. What's up, do you need something? We've heard Joda's full story. Full story? What's this about? Don't mind Grover, he's here on other business. He fades into the background pretty easily. Hey, I just have a soothing presence. Anyway, here's what happened. This is really hard to credit. He was going up against the console. What does this all mean? That he didn't do anything wrong after all? What he did was undoubtedly a violation of military discipline. So then, if what they're telling me is true, then Joda knowingly went against military discipline in order to save Agnian lives, and then went into jail without ever telling us why he really did what he did. Well then, we've got no reason to keep him locked up in here, right? He's a capable guy, I'll give you that. Or should I say him being too capable was what got him into that mess. I'm just as averse to trouble as the next person, but what do you think? Okay, I think we can let Joda go. I'll take responsibility for anything that happens. Well, that'll certainly make my life easier, I know that much. But if he tries anything funny, I'll throw him back in prison, then throw away the key. I'm sure it won't have to come to that. Whoa, didn't think you'd be here too. Oh, don't get your knickers in a twist. I won't do nothing bad, I promise. Especially not after you guys got me out of the slammer. All we did was listen to your story. Nothing special about that. Oh, they're separate quests, I see. So you gotta do one at a time.
I see some relations have changed.
If you're gonna fight anyone, be quick about it. I'd rather not have my life in danger any longer than necessary. We just got done talking to Zera for her side of the story. We think we might just have a case for freeing her from prison. Wait, seriously? We can let her go? Considering she faced up to a great enemy all by herself, we think you see why she deserves to be free. Great, as in size. You're saying she can go toe-to-toe with leftness or something. You don't mean that kind of great. But like, she loves blowing stuff up, right? What if she decides to blow up the castle? It wasn't bad thinking about. Look, she has her reasons why she did what she did. Let us explain. That's a whole lot to take in, I won't lie. But, I mean, Seeker trusts you guys. And in either case, Seeker was the one who left it up to my discretion. And according to my discretion, if you guys think she isn't guilty, then she sure ain't guilty to me. Thank you so much. It's all the console's fault. That's what it comes down to. Man, it's crazy to think that I'm actually out of prison now. Now, seeing as I was kind enough to free you, promise me you won't go around blowing stuff up, you got that? Of course, don't worry about it. I don't just blow stuff up for no reason, you know? Oh, really now? But seriously, don't go doing anything too outrageous, okay? I know, I owe you guys big time after all. Alright, one last one. There you are. Where have you guys been? Finally decided to battle with those wretches. Before it gets to that, we'd like to find out if you know anything more about what Toma did. You mean the mass murder? Well, as far as I remember, he indiscriminately killed a load of Kavasi without extracting their life. That led the consul at the time to arrest him and lock him up in here. I'm afraid to tell you that your crafty consul bent the truth about what really happened. Huh, what do you mean? Let us explain. What the? So he was fighting to save his comrades? But that wasn't in the report. It's like we said, the consul bent the truth to make it seem he was fighting for fighting's sake, not for his comrades' lives. Well, now that I think about it, there were some guys in my term who managed to survive that battle. Although Toma could have definitely tried to extract some flame from the enemy, it's not a stretch to say that he had his reasons to do what he did. That settles it then. I've got no reason to doubt you guys. You're the ones who freed us from the clock after all. I've also got no reason to doubt that the Toma I knew would have done everything for his comrades and for Agnes. Oh, well thank you. Ah, been a while since I've had proper fresh air. Tastes better than I remember. I can bet. You should be thankful to Noah and the others for that. You bet I'm thankful to them. Not to mention you too, of course. Just don't you get yourself in any more trouble, okay? I'm busy enough as is. I wouldn't do that when it's this nice outside. Don't you worry yourself one bit. I'm still one capable soldier, believe me. Doesn't sound like you've learned anything to me. Oh, right.
I see some relations have changed.
So they've all been released. Say, you really think it's the right choice letting them walk? I don't foresee any particular problems. You'll be working for the good of the castle now, right? I really wanted to fight you guys, but if it means I get to leave this place, then I guess I'll settle. Same here, anything's better than rotting in jail. Right, can't say I'm really digging the jail vibe too much. Say, are you really sure? I don't want this coming back on me, okay? If they start going nuts, we'll handle it. Relax. Seeker did leave it to your discretion. If anything, the responsibility is his. Hey, that's a good point. They were in my custody, but Seeker's the one in charge. Well, in that case, why don't we make him his bodyguards or something? That's not a bad plan at all. They will perform well as a personal security detail for someone of his position. Right, you've heard him. Get out of here and don't darken my doorstep again. Ah, that's a weight off my chest. And straight on to Seekers in it. Alright friends, time to get to work.
We're going up in the world.
Put to work guarding VIPs, eh? Let's see if anything else has appeared back outside. I don't think that's unlocked our jail map yet, but that's alright. Let's catch up with everybody real quick. They don't seem to be actually doing work right now, but that's fine. Alrighty. Quick check. Okay, yeah. I think we don't have any more quests here for now. So we are good to go. I think, yeah, now's probably a good time to take a break. Yeah, don't you think so, Noah? They've got death screams now, too.
Leave it to me.
I haven't actually heard them yet. Let's do a little quick experiment. Wow, that was abrupt.
Yes, Uni's the boss.
She is the bus.
Queen's way!
That is a death cry. Alright, Tyon. What do you say when you're falling to your mortal doom? Alright, fairly normal.
I'm your guy.
I'm expecting a swear. Uni swore, so you too?
Fuck this!
Yeah. That sounds about right. Alright, Senna. What about you? Huh. Okay, that was a little more abrupt than I thought. Well, that was fun.
Under control. It's good to keep a record.
It is indeed. Alright, we'll call it a that for now. Got a decent amount of side quests done. We'll be back with more another time. Slowly but surely we are inching our way towards completion of this game. But I do want to get all the side quests done because they have been really good, you know, before we hit the finale. So yeah, we'll call it a that for now. Thank you for watching. Catch you guys around soon.